Okay, let's see what we can do with this one. This will be an interesting one. Right. How big are we going to make this? We're going 200. Let's see what we're going to do. That's right, we don't have to press the buttons repeatedly, we just touch this top bit and all the colours can go straight to the extreme. It makes it easier and quicker. So let's see how we go. Okay. I wonder if we're going to add a background colour to this. I wonder if it's going to be blue. I think we've got blue in that one, so it's going to have to be a little bit more. We're going to go and stick with the red. See how the red goes with this one. Okay, this one here is... Okay, it's just a picture. It was cut out of... It was Bell. It was a Bell... It was an invitation, a open house invitation. I'll just put it there to make it easier to see. An open house real estate. So to view a house inside or a home. The thing I hate about real estate is it's too fucking expensive. And there's a lot of people who are becoming homeless because there's not enough affordable housing stock. Because these greedy bitches and bastards in the real estate industry just want to make too much money for themselves. They don't care about the poor. And basically, yeah, it's not fair. But that's how it's become, a real money grub. I think the red looks a bit too wishy-washy. Now that does look interesting. I think we can do better than that. It's all about money. Like anything, it's all about money. This is the trend. This is the new black is capitalism on roids. Sickness, illness, destroying people's lives and only benefiting the rich, the fuckwits. They normally got bad character anyway. They don't have any real outstanding good character. They're really assholes that just care only about money, and that's what the real estate industry is based on, I'm afraid. So, yeah. Full of assholes who just don't care about anyone else but themselves and their little cliquey circle of friends or business associates, whatever. I just wish things could be fairer and for those who are not as fortunate. Fortunately for me, I have a housing department unit. I'm one of the few people who's managed to stay on the waiting list for a short time and then get myself a place, because otherwise I wouldn't be here making fucking videos. I'd probably be on the fucking street. So yeah, I'm very fortunate. I'm very grateful. But there's a lot of people who don't have the same fortune that I have. Extremely unfortunate. And I've been homeless for a while myself, so I've had a taste of it. Fortunately, it didn't go on as long as some people's experience, but it wasn't nice. It wasn't nice at all. Let's see how we go. So yeah, now I'm just having trouble getting this to look good. It looks nice, but it's not enough on the page, so I'm wondering if we're going to try one more and see if we can make this turn up a treat. I just keep making it too low down. I keep pushing it down this way too much. I wonder what happens if I keep it further up. Right, let's try that again. So let's try and keep it like that. See if we can make this look good. It's not easy controlling movement. Alright, let's see if this one's a good one. Yeah, that's a lot better. It's not perfect. I see we can still do some work on this one. Wondering what we can do to make this one look better. I'm thinking we can maybe enlarge it vertically or something. So now I'm just going to, I'm wondering if we're just going to do maybe one more and see how we go, and maybe if we can make the vertical a bit higher than the horizontal, make the vertical, this is the vertical, so we can make the vertical, we're going to make it 300 and keep the horizontal at 200 and see if that works. So let's see how we go now. So here we go. So it should look a lot better now with a little bit more vertical stretch. Okay, let's see how this comes out. Still we're fucked up, but it looks nice. I'm thinking we can use this, but we'll have to add more enlargement that way. So we're just going to use that as our master copy, but we have to work on it. So this can just go on the recycle pile, and we're just going to work out how to make this fit nicely. So we're just going to have a look. We might need to stretch it a little bit that way, but vertically is where we're really wanting to go to make it look really good. So we're just going to overlap the edges so we don't get any nasty borders, and we're just going to, right, we're going to take this off 200. This is going to go to maybe 100, and it's probably going to be 110 for the horizontal, and for the vertical, I'm trying to think, we're going to make it again 200 for the vertical. Maybe not, maybe make it 180. Hang on, what are we we don't want 18%, there's no such thing. 190, a little bit shy of 200, so that's got to work. What are we going to do with this silly piece of shit? Anyway, and we're just going to switch that to the centre. Wonder, going to leave that. We're just going to switch this now to copied paper, and hopefully this will come up a treat so we can edit what we've produced. This is what we can sometimes do without having to do another take, is to basically edit what we have and see if it works. Let's see how we go. This demo is probably going to be quite prolongated. Whoa, that looks interesting. Don't like it. It's got, maybe if we had the centre closer to there, or maybe, this is a tricky one. Right, so now we're just going to, how are we going to move, there's a tough one, fucked up. I fucking made it hard, didn't we? So now, I'm going to take this, I'm going to make the horizontal could be, going to make the horizontal at 200, and the vertical can be maybe 140. We're going to knock off heaps of the vertical. So let's see. Now we've got to also, or maybe not, it might work. I'll see how we go. So I'm wondering what we're going to do. We're going to just take this and we're going to get that over the edge a bit more. Make it over the edge. Oh, we've got to overlap this. We don't want the borders getting large. So we're just going to try and line that up properly as much as we can. It's not easy. Let's see if we can make this look good. Okay, finish and then start. Okay. See if we've made a better version that we can use. Well, it looks better, but again, it looks like we've got to make our vertical a bit higher, but the horizontal looks good. I'm happy with the horizontal. We need more vertical now. We just need more vertical. Once again, I think we've overdid taking down the vertical amount. Now let's see if we can make it maybe 180%. See how that works. This is going to be a prolongator. It already is. It's just over more than 10 minutes and 20 seconds into the demo. So yeah, it's going to be a prolongator, but hopefully it'll be worth it. Hopefully. Okay, let's see what's come out of the silly piece of shit. Actually, that looks quite nice. That looks much better. So now we can just put our make ready stuff away. I'll just put it on top there and just reach for the button and start another one up. But at least we cut off the actual company logo and all that sort, the border of this. At least we cut the label off it to make it look more creative, more artistic, without the issue of an ugly looking corporate logo in a yucky green. So that's our second one. So that's looking good. Now we can switch over to 2 copies and we're going to make it mirror image. So we're just going to flick this silly thing across. Still not there. There we are. Now let's see, we just pump off 2. See how we go. Okay, let's see. Okay, these are our 2 mirrors. That's going to complete the job. So we're just going to gently line them up. Hopefully we can be gentle enough. So we just line these. Oh fuck, we just nudged it. Exactly what we didn't want is to nudge one of them. So it's a real nuisance trying to get these corners to touch once again. I hate it when I nudge. It feels so clumsy when you do that. Or when I do that, rather. It's really clumsy. It's a real feeling of clumsiness that just pisses me off. It's just so difficult trying to line them up. And they're all curly, but at least the middle's not as curly as the outside. So it's best if the outside is curly rather than the middle. Fuck, I just lined it up wrong. That's better. I think that's good enough. It still looks shit in some ways with the curling, but it's not as bad as what it could be. But there you have it. Okay.